Hello and welcome back to Mordheim, City of the Damned. It's currently Wellentag, the 14th of Summersight, and we are so very close now to getting that achievement for having 100 of each type of weirdstone in our supply store at the same time. Oh, very close. Just off camera, I've just shuffled some equipment around inside my warband and ticked off a few more of the veteran tasks, basically equipping my hired sword with a bunch of normal stuff, and also some master stuff, and the same for some of the like the equipment and enchantment levels. Sorry. So there's still more that I can do there. It just takes a little while, and I have to note down in advance what people had before, so I don't want to do too much of that in one go. Definitely can get some more XP just by moving gear around though, so I'll be doing that at some point in the future. For now though, let's jump back into a mission. Now, first things first, who do we have available? Almost everyone. That's good. Right, so options, we have a normal crush their will, poor weirdstone options there, so perhaps not. Normal march for death with average weirdstone, that sounds better. Or we've got a hard weirdstone rush with average loot as well. I think we'll probably go for the hard now that we've got some of our more trusted members back on the team. And this is roughly what the lineup is looking at the moment. Let's bring Viclops out. And other than that, we've got Mobhor, Crowthral still, of course, just trying to level up. We'll take Eladel over to Gom at the moment. And you know what? I will leave Grazgar and Furman there as well. So Svogaz will be basically being our big hitter as usual. And we're still trying to level up Crowthral to get him to the point where he's actually useful rather than just a distraction.
An enemy warband is fragmented into small patrols, possibly to try and slip past your own warband and escape with some weirdstone. Aware of these patrols, you quickly dispatch your own forces in small groups to intercept them and prevent any enemies from leaving the area without a fight.
Now, you might remember that this particular intro gets several different wordings for hunters and prey. I don't know if that actually changes your positioning inside the game or if it's completely random. The way that it is worded sounds like we should be in a superior position for ambushing the enemy squad. But yeah, I'm not sure. I think that actually happens. So we're up against Clan Enshin. We've got Weirdstone here. Here, and there's a few bits, yeah, here as well. So we're going to try and focus on those three areas mostly. Probably not go near that, it's a bit far out of our way. So where should we put Svogaz? One of these two front bits here, I think, is going to be good for us. Not this one, the other one. Down here, yeah. So we'll put Svogaz like right in the thick of it. And then, do I support him with archers? No, let's support him with melee guys. So we'll put our archers coming at them from the other side. That bridge looks like it's out. So we might be able to get some snipe shots across. Possibly not. We will take Eladel over. You can support him. Mobhor, no. Mobhor, you can go with our other guys. Crowthral, you can though. There you go. And then Furman, you can go here. And Grazgar, I'm sorry, you're kind of left all by yourself. That's fine. You can catch up. You're only really slow. First things first. Let's scout, find those rats. We'll go straight over here, I think. Should be able to see them already. Certainly can. And we can see they're impressive. Now, we do now have the Daredevil skill on Svogaz. This makes us easier to hit, but we do a hell of a lot more damage with it. We also trigger a free dodge attempt for the target. I don't know how that's going to work out mathematically, but I figured it's worth a try. It also takes us some offensive points to enter that stance. It only lasts for the one turn, so I don't know. We'll see. I'm used to just doing a blood offering and then doing 3 attacks. This is kind of more damage. There's blood offering, increases melee damage by 50% and critical hit chance by 10%. Also doesn't come with the dodge, so that's definitely got some considerations there. But yeah, I don't really know how that all stacks out. I don't think I can get to a point where I can charge those guys and still have defensive options, and this trap is not good. Great, that's put us in a kind of terrible position. Best we can do at the moment, I think, is I suppose sit where we are and go on dodge stance. Someone will come to us and then we will make their life hell. Their ogre moves quickly, so I'm hoping he comes straight over, because we can counterattack while he's attacking and then next turn totally ruin his day. There's their leader. Wasn't expecting to see him quite so soon. That is very close. I suppose we can all charge him, at least from this side. Alright, Viclops. Yeah. How about you just don't move? Just start taking shots at this guy. Now, if the leader's here, chances are someone else is as well. So maybe the best thing to do would be to just come up this slope a little and go on Overwatch and slow down whoever might be coming to support the leader. And we can have Mobhor and Furman. I think it's Furman. They all look the same to me. Disposable henchmen. We can have them go after the rat leader. There we go. Dract Witch Man Killer. I see you. Eladel. Let's go buff up Svogaz. Didn't see the ogre come across. That's very concerning. Let's see if we can see where he's gotten to without... There he is. Without necessarily actually engaging in a fight. We don't have any really useful spells. I suppose if we get closer, then we might have more options. But I don't really want to risk my leader on that fight just yet. I will take him near Svogaz. You know what? Come back here. Buff up Crowthral as well. So, Weapons of Destruction on Crowthral. And also on yourself. And then get near Svogaz and go on a defensive stance. So, about here, I think. Dodge will do, yeah. See what these rats do. Nothing. Concerning. Always concerning. Mobhor, really want you to charge that guy rather than getting charged. This is okay. We can work with this. So we were sort of ambushed, so we don't unfortunately have the charge bonus, but we can still do blood offering. Oh, nice. That stun is going to totally ruin his day. Every attack from this point is going to be an automatic hit. And it's going to be like his next turn before he recovers. So our buddy here can come and also ruin his day. We'll go on parry stance here. We've got a slightly better chance to do that. But my goodness, that is such a bad start for that poor little rat leader. He is definitely going to be dead. I say definitely. It's 2 attacks from Furman. Might not quite be dead. Could be very close. No one's picked up any weird stone yet. It's just been straight into the combat. Gonna be Crowthral in a second. Still haven't seen the rats across the bridge move. It's like they've all just huddled around their stupid ogre. Let's go wide, try and get eyes. Where have you moved? Don't like that I can't really see you. Yes, you're both just not doing anything, are you? Alright. Well, I suppose I can position myself slightly better. If I come over here, again, we'll sort of hunch behind Svogaz. I'm not going to throw Idol of Blood down just yet, so what I will do is I will just go on ambush stance. And if one of the small rats comes nearby, we will deal with him then. If the ogre comes nearby, well, I hope he goes after Svogaz instead. One more rat. I presume this is over near their leader. Yeah, there he is. Ah, what a save. So he's actually ended up saving their leader just by charging at Fuhrman. So now Fuhrman can't get the murder on that stunned guy. Bit of a shame. That's fine. We can work with it. 2 attacks and then on to a parry, I think. What's he armed with? Polearm? Yeah, that's fine. So parry stance here. Nice 73%. That extra 5% from training up in Shield Specialist really does make a difference. Grazigar, I suppose you can try and charge over. How far have you got to go? It's all the way down there. That is a long way. Alright, just go full out. Yeah, there's nothing you can pick up on the way, so just ambush stance here. I don't think he'll run into anyone. I think we pretty much know where all the rats are now. Okay. So, sort of tentatively moving forwards. That ogre there, really want him to be fighting Svogaz, but if I engage one of these guys, he probably won't. They've got some sort of buff on them, actually. What do they have? Can I see? I cannot see. Maybe they're just on some stance. Overwatch. That explains that, then. And the other one, is he also on Overwatch? Maybe not. Right, so I can charge for 3 and then do 3 attacks. Or I can go on Daredevil now, and then charge, and then do 1 attack. Think probably just charge and do 3 attacks at the moment. I think that's going to be best for me. Or I could just run in. I'll only get 1 dodge, but I could do more damage. Yeah, let's do it that way. Can I get both of them? Oh, that would be nice. This is going to be very, very tight. No, I think I'm only in combat with one of them. That's fine. So, Daredevil stance. We're going to try this out. So that makes me 20% easier to hit by these guys. And then I can do 3 attacks for ridiculous damage. That is ridiculous damage. That certainly is. But they get a free dodge try. Of course, if they fail and get stunned, that means they're basically dead at this stage. Yup, he is definitely going down. 1 more attack. It seems such a shame to waste it on him. Maybe if I just delay for the moment. Because that rat ogre can't really go past. Okay, stun recovery. He's in combat with Morpaw. Insulting Morpaw will not save you. Good parry. Here's the counterattack. Don't get any more parries, but it is quite hard to hit Morpaw. So he's doing combat savvy on his friend. And then trying to run away. Kind of stuck on a corner. Feel a bit sorry for him. That's fine. Alright, here comes Mankiller. Poisoning up his weapon. Now, is he going after our archer? No, he's going after Furman. Again, Furman's a little bit hard to hit. Not hugely hard. Just enough, thankfully. Right. Still Svogaz. Kind of still want to delay. He won't have any defensive options then. That's fine. Delay once more. Cyclops, reload. Now, where can you best be put to use? I think doing a hand shot on Mankiller. Miss. That's a shame. Reload. But then at this stage, well, could be either of them. You're not actually high enough to get the altitude bonus, so maybe we'll move you up just a little. Still not quite high enough? Is that it? Can you not? There we go. High ground. So you get a 75% chance to hit that guy, 76 on this one. Let's help with Shadow Knife for the moment. I'll focus fire on one of them. And then dodge stance. Eladel, you can come get a kill if you want. It's only slightly terrifying for you because of the whole Ogre is also on ambush stance there. This is fine. So get the kill, alright, which is going to be an automatic hit. Bosh, good. Free XP, very nice. Then do Weapons of Destruction on Svogaz. Then do Chains of Chaos on a Rat Ogre guy. Then come this way and get involved in this fight as well, I think. Do you actually have enough to attack? You don't, do you? Whoops. Fine. Maybe we'll just disengage. Yes. Whoop. That was a total mistake on my part. Right, end turn there. Oh, he's failed a stupidity test. That means he just stands still. That's really bad for him. I mean, amongst other things, that means that Svogaz is now in combat with him. Ouch. Very much ouch for him. Nothing else Svogaz can do this turn. So we're back to Mobhor. Blood Offering. Oh, dodge. That's disappointing. Could do another one, I suppose. And there goes their leader. Now, let's loot him up. Just while we're here. Some freebies to sell afterwards. And then we'll get into combat here and take another swing. That is a perfect miss. This is one of their heroes. Down a slope, I think. Guess he must have started by himself. Maybe he'll come up in this building. Honestly, don't know yet. Crowthrall, you can come round. Might even actually be able to get into combat. Can charge in and then do a hit. I think that's probably best. So this guy is no longer going to have stupidity now that he's in combat. It only lasts while you're out of combat. So we got a little bit lucky there, disengaging with Eladel at the end. Just end turn. Nice. I'd like to see misses from them. Basically, just make your guys as hard to hit as possible and things will start going your way a bit. Oh, I just want to pick up some things. Grazigar wants to be useful. And Furman. Miss. Shame. Don't like seeing misses from my side. Dodge, fail. Parry stance. Only got the one parry. It might not even work against those claws there. It's something I've not considered. So I think I'm going to do this again. We're going to go on to Daredevil. Because the damage increase is really quite phenomenal. Now, we only get 3 attacks here. If I were to do a Blood Offering, I could add an extra 50% damage, but it's really not worth it at this stage. So 1 attack. Nice. Very good. Then I could charge, or I could move a little and let him charge at me and get 2 attacks. I think that's probably what I'm going to do instead. So this might hurt a smidge. Sorry, Svogaz. Ah, sorry, he missed. Great. So now you've just got counterattacks to worry about. 1 good hit. Counterattack. For about half the damage. I think we'll win this fight. Oh, that is a just shy of hitting. Right, so we're going to go on sidestep now. And the good news at this stage is that we have occupied their impressive. Without needing to worry about him attacking Eladel and Crowthral, things have certainly picked up. In other news, you can totally parry those claws, it seems. So he now gets his turn, but I've got 2 dodges under my belt. There's 1 dodge. Ah, failure to dodge. But Chains of Chaos limits how much he can do as well. So this is working really well together. Now we're going to do a hand shot again on Mankiller. Slow down his offensive options for the future. Reload. And then do an aimed shot at the other rat, I think. Stunned him as well. Oh my goodness. I love stun so much. On enemy team members, I love stun so much. He's got like no physical defensive options anymore. Eladel, how about you go looting? Ew, no. That's a complete waste to pick up. You could take things from their cart. A blue armband? Sure, I'll take that. And we could also take their idol to make things faster. That's minus 16 morale, which is slightly more than losing a person entirely. Oh god, that's almost put them below the threshold by itself. So, Eladel, Chains of Chaos on this guy. Oh, fail. We'll try that again. I'm really, really liking Chains of Chaos. I think I might have to master it. There we go. That's better. And then Weapons of Destruction on Svogaz. Big killer Svogaz. Just stacking those damage buffs. Ah, Zench's Lash. It's a curse. It reduces all of our offensive and defensive points. In theory, I shouldn't be able to dodge stance here. So I'm actually going to deliberately select end turn. This is definitely a bug and I'm not going to be abusing it. So, Mobhor, you're getting another free kill. Aren't you lucky? I suppose you can start it as a blood offering. Get that buff guaranteed for the next person. Oh, you didn't even kill him. 5 health left. I feel like you could have done that better, Mobhor. Just whites? No, we don't care about those. So at this stage, we'll back off a little just so we can get a charge in. Gotta get those damage boosts. Dodge. Bit of a shame. That's fine though. We'll go on parry stance. It's now 2-on-1, so if he's not immune to fear, he's going to have to start making all alone tests. Shockingly, they passed their route test. That means we're probably going to have to fight to the bitter end. Each time they lose another Warband member at this point, they're going to still have to make another morale roll, so it might not be over quite quickly. We have to take someone else out first. But we'll see how things go. Right, Idol of Blood. Let's get more buffs on Svogaz. So Svogaz will be able to heal up from this. Overload. Overload removes all offensive points. That's not so bad, I guess, because we're about to start our new turn, but I could be more cautious about where I'm putting my casters. We'll go on parry stance here. I was going to charge in and get some combat hits done, but there's no point anymore. Grazigar, you can pick things up. Shard and a cluster. Actually, a shard and 2 clusters. These are not the fragments we need. I really hope there's some just around the map, because we've not really seen any of the weirdstone that we wanted to pick up.
Objectives updated.
Okay, that's some of the weirdstone. Let's remove that mark. Is there any way we can get down? I suppose we might be able to get down there. Let's try and make progress towards it. Definitely can't do it that way. God, he's so slow in comparison. Yeah. Jump down. Good. Can just make it. So it's going to be like 2 turns before he gets near anymore. By which time I'm pretty sure someone else on their team will be dead. It's probably going to be their ogre, actually. Parry stance here. And then it's on to the next turn.
A new round has started.
So, Svogaz again. Can you please go on Daredevil? And then we get 3 nice damaging attacks. And each time we hit, we recover 5 wounds. What's his dodge chance? 10%. Great. That is phenomenal. This is my new favourite, I think. Maybe I should train that up in Mastery. Good attempt. Not a very high chance for him to hit, though. 28%. Alright, taunting Svogaz. Ouch. Yeah, we're relatively easy to hit at this point. Even with our 2 dodges. Cyclops. Let's get back to doing what you do best. Arrows. Reload. And then an aim shot. It's always worth aiming if you've got spare strategic points. It increases the chance of you getting a critical hit by a couple of %. So even if you're at a 95% chance to hit with a regular shot, sometimes consider it might be worth doing an aim as well. Now, how much health has he got? I think he's got little enough that we could just, like, bum rush him. So, if I charge, that does a fair amount, then buff myself, then an attack, and then buff someone else. So we've got the fear test, of course, to consider. Well, we're wasting his dodge. That's something, I suppose. Alright, we'll do one more attack. Bosh. And then we'll do Weapons of Destruction over on Crowthral. And bring Crowthral around so you can at least get an attack or 2 in. Dodge stance. Mob Hall. Let's go for that good old blood offering. Probably worth trying again. Just because we'll have one spare offensive point if we don't. There we go, out of action. They're going to be making yet another morale test. They're worth taking. Basically some more cash for the bank. And then just dodge dance here for the moment. Morpod doesn't have any spare inventory space, so there's no point sending him around. And a failure of the enemy route. That's yes. Oh, so we've got one fragment from that. Just the one. Frustrating because we only need 3.
Order shall be cast down. The triumph of chaos is inevitable. The Shadow Lord will remember his loyal servants, and they will have a place in the coming darkness.
It's fine. We can go on more missions. Just getting like weird stain that's too valuable almost. I never thought that would be a problem. So we got an advancement point for Viclops. We got another one for Grazigar, getting really, really good there. Another one for Eladel. One for Morpor. 3 enemies put out of action. Good work.
Fantastic.
Yay, and a rank up for Crowthral. Lovely. So what did we get in the end? Some blue armor. Yeah, 1 fragment. A bunch of stuff to sell as well. So first up, let's pay our dudes. And then just nip to the shop and sell, well, basically a lot of these things. Plus 8 max weapon damage. That's quite nice, actually. I mean, it doesn't show just on the stats, but presumably that makes it 42 to 58. 20% armor bypass is still better, though. So we'll sell these ones. We'll sell the Shuriken. Sell that dagger. On attack, missed. No, that's... You don't want to be missing. You want to be aiming to hit. So we're keeping the fighting claws of slaying and the warplock pistols of perforation, just in case we hire another globadier in the future. I think there's weeping blades down here. Oh, actually, can we even use the fighting claws? Probably not. Let's sell those. Draft of Clarity, we'll sell that. I'm never going to use it. And that will probably do. I picked up a bunch of white stuff so that we can do those XP challenges. So that's why these are now at the bottom of my list. Armband. That all looks fine for the moment. Let's run through people's stat advances. So we'll start with Eladel. All the way at the top. So we've currently got 3, 9, 12. And we want 3, 9, 14. So this is all just going in agility now, actually, until he is max. Very close. Almost there. Nothing for Farik. He's currently training. Mobhor, what are we doing for you? So, Marauder, 9, 13, 10. We'll give him a little bit more toughness for the moment. Is that right? 9, 13, 10? Yes, it is. What's his injuries? God, he's actually got quite a few injuries along the way. Tendinitis. That's why his strength is down by 1. Okay. Nothing for Asdon, or Raitosh, or Thorgar, or Crowthral, but he did level up, so he's actually got some more skill points and things. It's probably worth us looking at his training options. Viclops, think you're just getting agility. Yes, you are. Grazigar, you can only get accuracy. And is that everyone? Yes, it is. We've gone all the way around. So let's have a quick look at Crowthral's spells. He's got Idol of Blood. I do want to master that. Can't master it just yet. He needs more spell points. It's also got Boon of Ruin. I hate that. We're not going to be doing anything with that. Yeah. Oh, he's only got skill points available at the moment. That's fine. We want to get him like heavy armor proficiency, but he needs more strength for that. So next couple of rank ups, first one's going to be in strength, because as soon as we can get him armor proficient, we can master that, and then he will basically be our crazy middle of the battlefield tank guy. And that's roughly what I'm hoping to do with him. Like all sorts of curses going off around him, just heavy armor tanking. Yeah, that's pretty much what the plan is. In terms of like skills and things, there's some chaos things over here. Like that could be very useful. Probably go for Dalb of Obscurity as well, just to give some extra tankiness. Get both of those mastered. And then something for like stun resistant. Where is it? It's there we go, Unstoppable. I want to get that probably just to the basic level. We want to avoid the point where he curses himself and stuns himself, basically. Oh, you know what? I could train that now, actually. That's going to be an overnight thing. So there we go. That will be very good. We've actually got a little bit of cash to spend, so if I did want to train anyone else overnight... Shield Specialist, you have as well. In fact, I think they all have Shield Specialist now, which is good. Does Morpor? Yes, he does. You're training now. No, I think we are good for the moment. I'll just check one more thing on skills. There's like a knowledge Mordheim to speed up movement range. And that requires 9 intelligence, which these guys are never going to get. Okay. I was looking for an alternative way to offset the movement penalty from armor proficient, from wearing heavy armor. Armor proficient only takes it so far. Knowledge Mordheim would get rid of the other bit, but unfortunately it won't work for these guys because they are too stupid. Well, that's fine. That's not a problem. Let's just see what happens overnight then. Okay, so Farik has learnt Trick Shooter. Rytosh has upgraded his quick reload skill. Crowthral is now unstoppable by 15%. And Huthor's recovered from his light wound. We also got a Formula of Perseverance, which is that rubbish enchant we saw on the dagger, which when you miss, your next action has a better chance to hit. Yeah, that sucks. We're not going to use that. There's better things you could do. Like even just having that increased chance to hit up front would be better, even if it wasn't as high a level. Anyway, that's going to be the end of this episode. Thank you very much for watching, everyone. I hope you've enjoyed this as much as I have and will be joining me for the next. Remember to like these videos if you like them and subscribe to my channel if you have not already. And I shall see you next time for some more Mordheim, City of the Damned.